Previously on Chosen Ones, the group returns from the moon. Theo and Brandy heading back to their cabin, where Theo voices how much he wants to stop meddling with things. Shui runs off with Dashi to the library, entering Estel's office to ask her for help. Estel agrees to take care of Dashi, and shows Shui the pictures of his parents he previously asked to see. This prompts Shui to ask if Estel knew anything about him being the god Ibishu, to which Estel says it's impossible for him to be that god, because Ibishu was created a few decades prior by the goddess Mizuni and the god Verada in order to kill Winona. Shui's parents, Sumi and Shinkai, were said to have killed Ibishu with Winona's guidance to prevent this from happening. The sword singer rushes away after hearing this, running to the pond and summoning Nather to go to the keep. Once inside, he follows the sound of crying and quickly finds Mizuni in the Forgotten Marsh. He confronts her about being his mother, and she tells him that he is not her son the way he is now, but a god turned mortal. With a threatening tone, she declares she will have her son back, and Shui runs away from both her and his foretold destiny to kill yet another friend.
Born from the same branch and leaves, wild and free, living here in harmony. Don't you see? This is where you want to be. When you leave, the world is never what it seems. If only we could travel back in time. Whoa, right where we belong. Maybe we'll never need a reason why. Whoa, dance until the dawn. If only we could travel back in time. Whoa, right where we belong. Maybe we'll never need a reason why. Whoa, dance until the dawn.
So they're floating down, and Shui is just like, Nather, what happened after, Greenflower?
It's over. It's in the past. Why ask about it?
That god you were fighting, where did he come from?
The edge of the Wicklow Ocean.
Shui's gonna end it there, or stop there, because obviously now there's in a moon, and don't want to get flattened.
He seems upset, but he's still doing his job. So
Yes. Shui gets set down.
I'm leaving.
He looks like he was about to speak and then stop himself. And then just watches Nather disappear.
he does say one more thing before he leaves.
Okay.
I've learned she wasn't a good person. I guess she did bad things.
Shui nods his head in understanding, and then lets him go.
Yeah. And the unhanging comment in the air of, you did bad things too, but
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I would say bye to you and everything, and I would smile, but you also killed a bunch of people.
You did. You did kill a bunch of people, and you have been told that the elemental gods have trouble with power control at times, so...
Yeah. He ain't gotta worry about that, because, mortal. He half-elf now.
You be mortal right now, so... I'd said on break that you got Hercules.
Yeah, I got Hercules.
But you going back to bed, I assume? Or you're gonna try?
He's going to bed. Unless he runs into Libris, in which case he will yell, but he's not. I don't think.
No, you won't, because we spent too long on you.
No, you won't.
You've seen too long. We move on.
He sneaks in. I'm kidding. I don't know if Avayath is up. He's like, where have you been, Shui?
Avayath, you enter the room and Avayath's sitting in a chair with like a lamp and like turns the light on. Where have you been?
That is so funny, actually.
It's past your bedtime.
That is really fucking funny. But like the lamp is like his eyes.
No. He opens his eyes when you walk in.
No, you sneak in the window, obviously, and that's when he does it.
Or you see him like pose to do that, but he like fell asleep. So he's like in a chair, like ready.
All these are really good.
You walk in and coming through the window and his eyes open. It's like fucking like searchlights in the room. And he's like moving his head around.
Like a flashlight beam.
Oh my god, it's horrifying.
Yeah. All right, we are going to skip to the morning then.
Yeah. Can I go see Auntie Alice with you guys?
Nah.
Why?
No, I don't want to.
I have no idea why you would want to. You're like, I want to practice calling someone aunt. No.
Shut up.
But you all wake up in your respected cabins the next morning. Avayath, what are you doing?
Well, after he puts on his armor,
Horn.
he's gonna work out, I guess, but in front of the cabins to ask what they all want to do.
Also, yeah, you keep forgetting that you want to talk to Estel.
Fucking Estel.
Yeah,
Jay.
Horn.
I'm aware,
You're
but I'm like, we
worrying
have
me.
not had a fucking break.
That's because y'all like to do things.
Exactly. So I'm like, no, I'm not doing this.
This involves your health.
The longer you... Okay.
Wyatt doesn't care about his health.
This is your body.
You're...
Jay.
That's a fair point. Okay, fine. He'll go talk to
It's
Estel.
not like...
This is the abracam slowly poisoning you. It's like, no, I need a little R&R. No, you're dying.
I need a long bath as my wings slop off my body.
I don't mean to yell at you, but I'm like, you're worrying me.
All right. Well, Avayath will go talk to Estel then.
Okay, so you go into the library. The little arms are running around.
He's polite enough to knock this time, but he knocks really loudly, and he's like, "Hello there, Estel. Are you in there?"
Oh, you woke her up. And you just hear little screams coming from inside. Tiny. And she's just like, I'll explain in a moment. Just calm down. You're okay. You're not in the moon anymore. Shh, it's okay. And she's like getting up. You can hear like the sounds of her moving chairs and shuffling papers and things as she gets up and comes over towards the door and opens it. And she's like, What do you want?
I'm sorry, were you asleep?
No, I wasn't asleep. No.
You weren't.
Shui asked me to take care of Dashi.
I see. Is now a good time to talk?
It's fine. She's been waking up every few hours. I don't sleep, I'm an elf. And neither does she, so actually, I'm realizing now she probably shouldn't have been able to fall asleep from the magic that Winona cast, but it's a god thing, so who knows? Who knows with gods? That's confusing. The real reason I was so shocked is because she was asleep, not that she was small. But I guess elves can be knocked unconscious, so it could be something like that, but yeah.
Well, I forgot to bring this up with you before I left on my journey. The Abraham did something to me, and it seems to have taken effect over time.
Oh, right, he touched you. Right.
Takes off the helmet.
You take the helmet off and you have the little horn growing on your forehead, and she's just like, oh.
I wasn't able to find anyone else who knew anything about this.
Oh, God. She's like looking at you, and she's just like, what did he do? Oh, goodness.
Remove curse doesn't seem to work. He's gonna try it. He has it, right? Yes, he has it. He tries it.
Roll religion or arcana, because it's a spell.
Let's see that -1. 1!
2, because 2 minus 1 is 1.
Yep, rolled a 2.
So, nothing. You waste a spell slot, and absolutely nothing happens. Your horn gets bigger. No, just kidding. No. But yeah, you try to cast it. She can see you trying to cast the spell and nothing happens. And she's looking at you and like raising a hand, like she almost reaches out to touch it, thinks like, oh, that's rude, and like stops herself. Like thinking about her own horns and is like, yes, definitely rude. but is just thinking kind of out loud to herself as she's looking, and she's like, Gosh, I wish I had remembered to talk to you right away about this.
Well, it doesn't seem to have done anything harmful yet.
I can stop whatever is happening, but I don't think I can reverse it. But I can stop it from progressing.
Well, if you can stop it, that's good enough. I just need to get a new helmet.
It'll take me a little bit to prepare the ingredients for the spell. A couple hours, maybe. And I need to deal with the adult fairy I'm babysitting. So...
if you could do that for me, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Very generous of you.
Sure, just come back to my office in a few hours and we will get that stopped, she says. Not taken care of, but stopped at least.
Okay then. Thank you very much.
She nods and closes the door. And you hear just like a startled Dashi again just be like, he was so loud. Wow.
And he continues to be loud as he clanks back out the library. And I guess he's gonna try Arthur? I don't know if Arthur would know.
Arthur beeth in his labith, so you will have to get someone who can contact Arthur to get Arthur.
Oh. He walks over to the lab, doesn't know how to get in, very quickly gives up.
It's just the teleportation circle on the ground.
Yeah, he just tries like jumping on it.
Jumps on it.
He just does like hopscotch on it.
That's a funny picture.
Yeah, and then... Yeah, I guess he'll just... I don't know. Or maybe he would probably just try asking all the mentors.
Okay, giving you a quick rundown. Wynn got no fucking idea.
Yeah, I figured.
You can't find Peter.
Oh, yeah.
Although he'd be a great person to ask, to be honest. But you can't find him. And then you... Talking to Libris seems to have a similar thing to Estel, where she's just like, oh, if Estel told you that she can stop it, she's like, I can't reverse whatever's happening to you, but if Estel's dealing with it, then you'll be good in her hands.
Be like, bitch, why you look like Winona?
That's a legitimate question. Would Avayath bring that up? No, he's done fucking with gods.
He's done fucking with gods.
Yeah, he's going back to the cabin, I think.
Okay.
He's going to write letters to Rue and his parents that he's still alive.
Okay. And you send those out.
As he's writing the letters, he's just saying them aloud for some reason. Dear Rue, I'm not dead. I wouldn't die that easily.
Is
just, like,
Shui in the room
letter.
with you?
Yeah. Shui just hears all of this.
Oh, yeah. Are you writing a letter to Rue?
I am. It might be good to write to... Well, I guess Dashi knows.
Writes to Dashi, who is in Estel's office.
Yeah.
Writes a vent letter. I don't enjoy the things that you have kept from me.
He's gonna tell her that to her tiny little face. What else are you gonna say? Keep going.
That was it. That was the whole letter.
Remember not to tell her about the other world.
How do you like the name Philip?
I guess I could tell Rue that. It's...
No. I said don't do that.
Oh. I misheard you.
Was so on board. She was like, you should tell her about all the crazy shit we've been doing. I'm sure that won't give her a heart attack.
Yeah, and he's like, well, all I was really telling her was that I'm still alive and well.
I'm sure she'll be relieved to hear that.
Yeah, I'm sure she will. And especially my parents. They tend to worry about me. Rue usually has a bit more faith in me. My parents tend to freak out.
I love that. You get a massive amount of letters and things, by the way, while you're here from your parents. I've never, described them, but they're always, too many details, too many boring details about the things going on in their lives.
Yeah.
Things like a tree fell down in our backyard and your father's having a fit. There's so many branches everywhere and we don't know what to do with them. More wood to do carpentry work with, but what else? Now there's a damaged fence. They just go on like that.
Shui's just
I love that.
He smiles. And he's just like, I wish, I had normal parents like that.
Shui, that's... I'm sorry about that.
He don't even know. Might not even know. He just thinks he's talking about the dead parent thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's unfortunate that people do lose their family members, but sometimes it's comforting to know that family is not always the people you were born under, but sometimes it can be the people you choose to consider your family. Home is where the heart is, after all.
He smiles warmly. He's like, Master Dashi used to say that too.
Well, then she's a wise mentor, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. All hiding the pain.
I kind of went to the keep last night after talking with Mentor Estel.
You went to the keep by yourself?
He
grabs out a sword. No.
He sweats and he's just like, yeah, I wasn't born normally.
Weren't born normally? Well, I had a feeling guessing from what happened in the court case, but what do you mean exactly?
My parents, they aren't my parents. I don't want you to hate me or anything, but my real parents are Mizuni and Verada.
Shui, I wouldn't hate you for that. I found out that Brandy was an Abergrim tiefling. I didn't judge him for that. What makes you a good or bad person is the choice that you make.
I'm sorry to interrupt. That's a fucking lie. You absolutely did judge me for that. You went to my room to tear my fucking door down, you bitch. You absolutely did. Anyway, sorry, go on.
Well, he found out when you weren't working for the Abergrim.
I know. I was just like, fuck you, you liar. I can hear it in your voice.
Shui is relieved at that. And he's going to give Avayath like a little hug. He's like, thank you for saying that.
Of course. It's the least I could do.
I guess we can end it there because I want to see what this Auntie Alice stuff is about.
We switch over. We're with Theo and Brandy now.
Brandy's probably been awake for a bit, but hasn't like actually gotten up. He had a nightmare and has been up since, but just kind of laid in bed.
Theo has had his vice grip on him.
Love it.
Morning, Brandy.
Howdy.
How did you sleep?
I slept fine.
Really?
Don't do this.
You said he had a nightmare. I want to know.
No, he nods. He's like, yeah, I'm fine. We gotta go call Arthur and go see her auntie.
Why do we have to call Arthur?
I thought I could teleport us there, but I can't because I'm a fucking hack.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot. I only got so many spell slots. Unless we stay there for... Nope, never mind. Can't do that. Never mind.
What?
Unless you want to wait 8 hours in another plane and then teleport there and have to do it, won't work. It'd be easier to get Arthur to teleport us there. I should see if I can get him to like make something like a teleporting stick or some shit.
A stick.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. What's wrong?
Nothing. It's fine.
That response was too fast, Brandy.
We're fine. Don't worry about it. We should go get Arthur. And
Okay.
we should go make sure your auntie knows that you're alive.
All right, just 1 second, because it seems like I have to do this every time. And he's gonna hold Brandy's hand, and the red string will come out.
Yeah.
Love it.
Gotta do it every long rest.
Holds Theo's hand back and squeezes it.
Here.
And then I will cast sending to Arthur. Fucking bitches on another plane, hold on. Barely goes through.
Cutting it extremely close. Stop! Hey, Arthur. Or if you could teleport us to Theo's farm, I'd appreciate that.
Yes, okay, you can meet me at the stage.
Arthur is gonna be waiting for us at the stage.
Okay, for us getting back, how... we just asking him to bring us back, or is he staying?
It's a great question. I could probably call him if we want to stay there for a bit. Could probably call him back, and he can come and get us later. Probably. Maybe. I don't know.
He's your car now.
Yeah. Look, I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna be like, hey, yeah, I might actually tell him that. I might be like, hey, it might be a good idea to give us something to make it easier.
He gives you a car.
Even if it's like a single teleport over a long rest or something, that would be useful. I might ask him about that.
Alright, as long as we can do it.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I got excited about this idea.
It's okay. Don't be upset. Again, you're just excited to help. And then they get ready.
And you go back to the stage, and eventually, it takes a moment. Arthur, he's just like this. He takes a moment. He does eventually come through. He's got, he seems to forget for a moment. He comes through, he's still, like, wearing that plague mask, and he's like, oh shoot, and, like, takes it off. Probably gives you a heart attack, because he looks like a certain someone who's wearing it, so he's like, oh shoot.
I want to cast a spell at him and punch him really hard, but I'm not going to.
It doesn't look the same. It's not like, that one's, like, been distorted and...
Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to roll something, because Brandy just had a nightmare specifically involving this. I'm going to roll a wisdom save.
Okay.
Okay, he passes. He looks like he's about to punch Arthur the second he sees him.
Sorry.
It's fine. If you could teleport us. Hey, I actually wanted to ask. You think you could abuse something with that teleporting spell you got? Just regular teleporting?
I mean, there's scrolls and things that I could make.
I mean, like a once a day kind of thing or something along those lines. You think that's possible to make?
That would be pretty powerful. It might take a while.
Well, I mean, you control time or some shit, right?
Sort of. But the thing about it is I can't always be super exact with where I end up, so I've been avoiding spending decades away, because that could translate by accident into a few weeks here.
Right. How long do you think something like that would take to make?
Maybe just a few weeks in time here. But I could get you a couple scrolls at least to maybe tide you over.
Might be helpful. I just don't want to, I don't want to have to call on you anytime we have to go anywhere. I don't want to bother you. I know you're trying to do stuff, obviously.
Yes, that's okay. Okay. He's like waiting for you, and he's like, well, we're transporting, right?
Yeah, the farm.
Okay, let's do that. He puts out his hands for you to take.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And you get teleported away. You appear back at the farm. It's been a long time since you've been here at this point. It's same as the other places that you've been so far, covered in snow. You see the little home that you have been in the past few years, Theo, with smoke coming out of it nearby. The barn appears to be pretty closed up tight.
So, snowing here too, huh? I don't know how long we're gonna be, Arthur. I can give you a call when we need to get out of here, if that would be helpful. So you don't have to stick around if you don't wanna.
That's fine. I'll go somewhere else for a bit. Just let me know when you're done.
I just don't want to. Sorry, I don't want to take up your time.
It's fine.
Cool.
And he gives you a tight smile before vanishing.
I feel bad about that. I thought
Theo kind of gives a little sigh and he's like, yeah, I feel bad about it too, but I understand. You already had made the plan with me and it would feel bad all around.
Yeah.
Also, he owes you like 1 million.
Yeah, he also did destroy the universe and put us all through a lot, so he kind of deserves it, but, you know.
Yeah, and that's why yeah. Anyway,
Right, yeah.
It feels like it's been a long time. Especially since I saw it like this.
Yeah, I imagine. It's probably been a while since you've seen snow anywhere, really, huh?
Yeah.
And he will start to walk up towards the house.
Except for in our Frostmas one-shot, which you should go listen to. Okay, sorry. No.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm kidding.
I forgot that happened.
Yeah.
It's still been 100 days for Theo.
It has. It's been a
Yep,
hot
it's been a
minute.
bit.
You're going up and knocking?
Yeah.
Theo looks like he's apprehensive.
You okay, partner?
Yeah, you just... I don't want to startle her, you know.
And I think the startling will be quickly overtaken by joy, I'd imagine.
It'll just be a shock.
Yeah, but it'll be a good shock.
Yeah.
See the person that you care about safe.
Yeah.
It'll be okay.
The door opens after a moment, and sure enough, you see Auntie Alice standing in the doorway.
Missing an arm for some reason.
Missing both of her arms. Yeah.
How'd she open the door? Weird.
Yeah, it's super weird. But anyway, yeah, she opens up the door after a moment, and definitely has that like moment of shock that Theo was kind of like worried about, looking between the two of you. And then just a big smile breaks out on her face, and she runs forward and scoops Theo up into a big hug.
Theo had been like awkwardly standing there, like looking up and looking away, and be like, "Ha!" and then just hug.
And yeah, just big hug, and it's just like, so I hear you're dating my nephew, to Brandy.
Oh,
Gotta mention that. Yeah, hi.
Auntie
And she's like
Alice.
laughing through tears as she like sets you down.
Yeah, I'm okay. We're both okay, and
The news never felt real when they gave it to us.
yeah, well, it was never real, but yeah, I'm sorry that you had to go through it, though.
Like I said, I don't even feel like I was properly going through any grief without any body or anything. It just didn't seem like it happened.
Yeah. I mean, in my case, I didn't really know when I could see anybody else again either.
Oh, you guys should come inside, though. It's not safe to be out and about.
It's not safe.
Oh, yes, the jabbers. Huh.
Is that what they're calling those funky things?
Yeah, yeah, let's go in, Brandy.
We tend to keep our volume low because they act up when you talk too loud.
Follows inside.
But let's not think about that and the reasons that we know and who we know for why that is. The fact is, we're all safe.
Yeah, we're good. And luckily the capital's been sending out extra supplies to everyone while things have been going wrong and people can't go out and work and stuff. So that's good, at least.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah, imagine the government doing that for you. Huh, couldn't be us.
Brandy, I said to stop meddling.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we all got $5,000 stimulus checks.
Ah, you bitch. A month? Fuck.
It's almost like the government here is actually trying to fix the bad things that happened because of them.
Except they aren't. They're causing it. Yeah.
That will also
Anyway.
maybe causing it, but yeah.
Anyway, I just said let's not think about it.
I would say you notice when you walk in, your auntie does have, like, around her neck, like, a necklace that has one of those black sapphires in it.
Hey, where'd you get that?
Oh, they were handed out to everyone. They help keep those things away.
They don't. You should get rid of
Is that
it.
what they're saying?
No, they do. They tend to, when they sniff them or get too close, they turn the other way. I've seen it in action. Estel told you this too, I think. Maybe she didn't. I thought she did.
I'm pretty sure she did not. That sounds like completely new information.
Sorry. Well, now you know. I thought she told you.
I mean, it makes sense given what we know about them.
Yeah. Well, it's good that they do that, but just be careful because they're all so bad.
Yeah. Be careful with them, that's all.
I just used it to go here into the barn. But let's not talk about things going on in the world right now. I'm just happy to see you.
Yeah. It's just good to be in a safe feeling place.
Yeah.
And your uncle's asleep right now, unless you want him not to be, in which case you will have to draw him.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was avoiding it.
Oscar may as well not exist. He may as well be dead.
We can talk to him off screen in a little bit.
He's having his nap. I'll talk to him when he wakes up.
That's right. When we switch scenes briefly for another moment, we will talk to Oscar in great detail
Exactly.
and depth. And he's going to tell you so many things. But for now, let's dwell on us.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been a long time with a lot of things that weren't fun, and it's just nice to be home, really.
It's nice to have you here.
Actually, we skipped breakfast. I'm starving. I would love some pancakes, Auntie.
Oh, sure. We can get
Please.
those. I can
want
make some
homemade food.
some bacon if you want to help me with that, Theo.
You know, I think I'm not good at making bacon,
I
actually.
think you could. I think you'd be good at it.
No.
Come on.
Brandy.
Come on. I'll help you.
Okay.
Domestic cooking scene.
Adorable.
Hell yeah.
Roll some performance rolls. You can have advantage, Theo.
Really? Why?
Do you want to
Because
roll it, or do you want
Brandy
me to roll
is
it?
helping.
Oh, okay. I'll roll it. I know Brandy has better,
Theo has
but...
to do it. He has to
That's fair,
overcome.
Nat 20!
Oh, shit.
I couldn't get a better roll than that.
The most important natural 20 of the entire
That's
game.
right. It is the most important natural 20.
Okay.
He gets the literal best that he possibly could and makes the most fucking
He makes the
fantastic bacon.
perfect bacon.
Exactly. It glows. It glistens.
It's
Yeah.
magical.
Theo looks at what he done with Brandy and he's like, wow, that turned out way better than I expected.
See, I told you. It just takes a couple tries. That's all.
Aw.
Look, you know, the humiliation from last time, it just,
Well, you did a great job.
This is very unfortunate. Super unfortunate. Brandy, I do need you to roll a constitution save when you eat.
Cool.
Super unfortunate that it's this
It
scene.
sure is. 17.
You're fine.
Why? What is this? Does something
You're fine.
feel weird when I'm eating?
You just don't feel like you're really that hungry.
How does this make you? Why?
I've just been looking forward to the classic amazing pancakes from my auntie for months now. It's been too long.
It sure has been.
Because that is hashtag a detail of Auntie Alice is that she makes pancakes and they're really good.
Hashtag detail.
Yeah, hashtag detail.
details. Hashtag lore of Chosen Ones is Auntie Alice, best pancakes
Best
in the world.
pancake
Doesn't
maker.
matter. That's her spark.
I don't even have to roll. They're perfect.
She makes the perfect pancakes.
That's like always the thing that I had for Theo when it was like about his aunt. It's like, yeah, she makes really good pancakes.
Her spark is that she nat 20s on pancake making. Except she doesn't have a spark
Yes.
because not everyone in the world has an active spark.
But yeah, I think I even said earlier in the podcast that Theo was like, well, they're not as good as the pancakes my Auntie
Mhm.
Alice makes, but
I think I remember
yeah,
that.
it's still canon.
And Brandy, it's not like the food tastes bad. It still tastes fucking great. It's just you're not as hungry.
Yeah, he doesn't eat it all, clearly, if he doesn't feel hungry, but he does eat.
Theo's gonna pat him on the shoulder and be like, is everything okay?
Yeah, I don't feel too hungry.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Okay.
I wish I knew that I was not alright. I wish to God I knew what the fuck was going on with me, but in canon, I can't say that there's something wrong, unfortunately. Because I don't know, I just don't feel hungry. Fuck my life. Anyway, back into actual media res. Yeah, no, I'm okay.
Alright. But yes, turns out that you told Annie Alice that we were together and you didn't even give me a chance.
It seemed like a quick moment sort of situation, but
It slipped down. Yeah. Hi, I'm dating Theo. We haven't properly met, I feel like. I'm Brandy.
You did stay in my barn for a month.
I know, but I was a very different man back then, to be honest. A lot sadder, I would say.
Well, I'm happy to see that my Theo makes you happier.
He does. He makes me incredibly happy. Happiest I've ever been.
Theo's extremely embarrassed. He's like clenching his fork.
He smiles at the embarrassed Theo and just laughs.
We got a problem there, partner? Something wrong?
No, I'm fine. As his like entire face is red.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but the time the two of us have spent together has been very, very good. I've enjoyed, Theo's company quite a bit.
Oh, don't be embarrassed.
What?
No, I didn't do anything. I
can see your face getting red.
Great pancakes, Auntie. I missed them so much.
He squeezes Theo's shoulder.
So how long have you two been?
Oh.
Where did you go if you weren't,
Oh, that's a long story.
We've been together for...
You both have different answers.
We sure do both have different answers.
Ah.
Because one of us has been around 3 months longer.
So for Theo, it's been like 5 months, and for Brandy, it's been like 2.5-ish.
Yeah, looks to Theo.
Theo looks like he doesn't know how to answer.
It's been 5 months or so, give or take.
So not long after you left.
It was... Oh, you mean... Look, Auntie...
We went through a lot together. When you're that close to someone for,
That wasn't a judgment statement. You don't have to defend your reason to be dating someone.
Right.
Yeah, no, Brandy's clearly embarrassed.
Yeah, but, and then we went missing for a while. I'm not sure that we even really know where we were.
That sounds confusing.
Yeah, our world got kind of tossed. We got, tossed around a bit.
Yeah, but we're okay.
Well, things have, as you've seen, certainly been tossed around here, too.
Exactly. But we're okay now, thankfully.
Yeah, and we're going to keep being okay. We're not going to do anything else dangerous.
Of course.
That's good to hear. Are you staying at the compound then?
Yeah.
They've relocated recently, and it's a lot safer there, from what we've gathered.
Yeah, I heard about that. The old one's still up, but I asked around and you said that they moved.
Yeah, they thought it was a good idea.
I mean, I didn't hear to where. I don't know if it's common knowledge to where or not.
I don't think it is. Just, we're safe is what matters.
Did you travel all the way here?
We got a friend that helped us get here quick.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, we got a little bit of magic. We've learned quite a bit. Both of us have grown quite a lot in the last few months.
You should see my aim nowadays. It's very different now.
Well, that was the point of the compound, wasn't it? To make your sparks better and your general abilities.
Yeah, Theo's really gone above and beyond in terms of all of that.
I mean, it wasn't my intention, but it just kind of happened.
Yeah, he's real talented.
I swear.
Skilled is what I would say.
Yeah, exactly. Very skilled.
He's worked hard to get to where he is.
He sure has.
He went to college. I don't know if he's mentioned that.
He did go to college. He's told me about it.
You guys, I'm gonna go see if Oscar wants some breakfast. All right, Uncle Oscar.
Thank you to our high-tier patrons, Dion, Miranda, Zab, Arkeus the Druid, Mad King Max, Claytor, The Hat Man, Charles, Jessica Long, Z, Vessel, Vissect, and Mr. Bakudan, as well as our Kickstarter backers for this season. If you haven't already, make sure to like the episode and leave a comment. And come join our Discord. We have spoiler areas for when you're caught up, and lots of other fun channels to talk about your passions in. And you can even talk to me sometimes. Though, I'm still busy training a lot. Still, I hope you stop by. We'll see you soon, fellow Sparks.
Morning soon, the light dims fast here. Should we go outside again one more day, my dear? Why don't we just stay as the familiar fades away? Things are the same day by day. What are you waiting for, darling? What are you running from, stranger? Where are you hiding now? Don't you waste this chance. Do we have time for this, dear friend? How could we ever run out now? All that we have is this moment. Let's make time. Time for the end of this story. Time for the start of our new life. Time for us all to come back for fate's last encore. Will we find out what this all means? It means a lot that you're here now. Let's make the most of this, shall we? We have time.